Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rachel and I thought I'd bring you along on a very special adventure. So we'll see. My glasses are so dirty, it's ridiculous. I just want to bring you along. We're excited to share this with you. And I'm all bundled up, but I'm getting ready to go outside and we're going to a special place and I will show you more in a little bit, but I just want to give you a little intro. So come along with us.
We got Annie. We got Maui. She's like 11 years old. She's a psychopath. There's Theory. She was found by a male lady. So she's going up for adoption. Merlin's going up for adoption. Miss Dottie and Peach are going to the same foster home together. She's having reactions to the mold that's in my house under my floors. So she keeps having outbreaks of like watery eyes. So she's on lysine. So I need to get her out of here so that I can see if that's going to make it better.
Oh, yeah.
But that's why they're all fat, because of these. I even had it up here, and they still got it.
And looky what we have. Look at this baby. Look how cute he is. He's so cute. He's trying to get out of his little carrier. Look at that little face. Isn't he cute? Aww. Look at that. Dear him is, look how cute he is. Look at him. Isn't he sweet? He's like a mini biscuit. My little baby. Well, here you go. You can meet little Whiskey. Whiskey Boo Conley. Isn't he cute? He's purring. Can you hear him? Why not? Isn't he adorable? You're probably going to hear, I'm going to tape him for the next few days. Probably going to hear a lot of annoying, squealy, horrible sounds. It'll be me. Talking baby talk. I apologize. High-pitched voices. I just know it's going to happen. I'm so sorry. Look how cute he is. He's so cute. Aww. Look at him. Look at how sweet. Can you hear him? He's just a purring. He's so cute. Such a good baby. He's already went potty. He did a good job. Oh, look who's that, a little meow. Oh, yeah. You sweet little boy. Oh, look at this cute little ham. You're just a little ham. Yeah, you're a little ham hock. He's warm. This little tiny thing is that warm.
Yeah.
Look how cute he is. Seriously, he's got some bangle in him of some sort. Because he's got the little marble. What? What'd you say? You want to grow up on YouTube? Is that what you said? Look at that berry. Look at that berry. Oh my God, look at him. How stinking cute he is. Aww, you are adorable. Come to Mama. Come here. Say hi, world. Hi. Zipper, are you going to come down? He did a baby. Zipper Conley, I can see you. I can see you. Come on down. Meet him. I'll meet your baby brother. Oh, come on. I know you're hungry. So he discovered on the floor over here brother's leftover treats. And he's not going to forget it. And so we ate a couple of them, the little crumbs. Look, he's looking for some. Look at him. He's eating. You're a good boy. And I give him like a teaspoon. Look, he's a little messy. Teaspoon of mushy food. And then he's got his dry food. What are you doing? You gonna kick me? Kick me. Come on. Kick me. Yes. You're so sweet. Oh, are you biting? Look at you. Oh. Oh, look at that face. Look at that face. Oh, yeah. Kick. Kick. Come on, kick. Yeah. Play with mommy. Aw. You're sweet. You're such a good baby. You're a little guy. Yes, you are. Okay. There's Chex Mix in there, and he can smell it. And I had a little bit, and he's licking the side of the bowl because of the butter. Are you playing? Are you playing with a little swipper? Laying away. Get it. Here, I'll fix it for you. Come here. Look, look. Hey, look. Got it? Got it? Back up. Ooh, look there. Get it. Yeah, get it, get it. Get it, get it, get it. He's so cute.
Straight up and down.
Oh. Play with a mousey. Play with a mousey.
This crystal.
What? I can't hear you. What? Did you have your lunch? So, just wanted to tell you a little about the place that we went to. So, hold on, let me get the name. Okay, it's called Honors Humane Haven. And so we've been wanting we felt that we needed a new baby because without getting weepy, my husband and I have been having a really hard time with Biscuits being gone and missing him and the whole situation and everything that happened and him being such a short span in life and, going through a lot of emotions and miss him a lot. I talk to him every day. Every day I talk to him. And so it's been rough. I've had rough days. And it's funny because then Chris will bring it up. And then the one day we finally decide that, maybe we should start looking, we'll look around. But we obviously wanted an orange cat. So we've been looking at the Humane Society, which we support the Humane Society. We go to a thing that is like a ball that they have, a fur ball every year. And we go to that every year. We're big supporters of theirs, probably for the last 7-8 years we've been doing that. And love it. And so been watching their site. And finally there was one on there. But okay, so before this, it was Christmas time. Well, for my birthday, I was hoping I was going to get one for my birthday. Then I was hoping I was going to get one for Christmas. But my birthday had been too soon. Just too soon. So for Christmas, I was hoping I was going to get a cat, but he wouldn't go get one without me. I know that. So then his birthday comes up January 6th. And before his birthday, he was like, I wonder if we can find one soon or something like that. Just saying something cute and whatever. So I was looking on the Humane Society. I found one on there. Looked so much like Biscuits. I was so excited. 2.5-year-old male, fixed, all that stuff, exactly like Biscuits. And I'm like, I want him. So I was reading up on him and all this stuff, and he has the feline leukemia, but the one, well, his was regressive. So it wasn't progressive, but it was regressive. So I Googled it, did all this stuff. I've only had one cat years and years ago when, like, I was like 14, that I remembered had leukemia. But anyway, so this one, it said it was regressive, and it lived with cats and dogs and children and all that stuff, and it's good with, animals and all that stuff. I'm like, okay, well, if I live with cats and dogs, but I'm wondering why it's there. So we went, I called, make sure he was still there, because apparently orange cats are very popular, and we had no idea until we had Biscuits. And it was like impossible. This was the day after New Year's. We wanted to go on New Year's Day, but they were closed. So the day after New Year's, and I was going to wait till Friday, and it was Thursday. And Chris was like, well, we can't wait. What if someone gets him? I'm like, okay, fine. So who really wanted him, right? So anyway, so I got out of work early. We left. Still wasn't feeling the greatest myself, but we went to check him out. We got there, and he was in a room, like in a play area thing. And so she's like, well, we'll have to go get him. She goes, but let me tell you a little bit about him. So she was telling me, and, of course, we have Zipper. And so she said, to me, when I was reading the stuff in the Google stats, it didn't sound like he'd be a problem with Zipper. But when she said this is the one that he can spread it through saliva, and because his body handles it well, doesn't mean Zipper's body would handle it well. And if Zipper got it, doesn't handle it well, it's rare that they're regressive. And so Zipper could get it and then die, and we obviously don't want that, right? It was very hard. Chris and I were both crying at the Humane Society. It was kind of a little embarrassing, but, emotional. And she kind of understood, and I think we almost had her tearing up. And so we didn't even see him, because Chris is like, do you want to see him? I said, nope, because then I'll want to take him home, and I'll feel even worse, right? So, nope, let's just go. And then I was sad, because I'm like, well, is he going to get adopted? Because she said he's fine with other dogs and stuff. She goes, or another cat that has it also, and they'll be fine together. So I'm like, she goes, don't worry, he'll get adopted, because she goes, I've worked here for 7 years. I've never had an animal go over 6 months, and those were the longer term ones. And she goes, they all get adopted. He might come, someone might come in and just want a cat by themselves. And I said, okay. So try not to worry about it. We didn't say a word the whole way home, because we were both really sad. So I'm going to start crying here, and I don't want to cry. So anyway, because there's a happy ending to the story. So we go home. That was New Year's, the day after New Year's. So it was Thursday. So then I'm sad. And so Chris is sitting there. I sat there all night long. We barely talked to each other, really. Like, he was doing his thing. I was doing my thing. My thing was, I'm going to find me a cat, right? So I'm searching everywhere within that, like, an hour radius of where can we go, all the different shelters and all this stuff, and this one wasn't very far away. And so I happened to find, like, I don't know, I've been following her for a while, and I don't know how I found her or what, I don't know, and found her anyway on her Facebook page. She posted, like, Christmas pictures of kittens and stuff, and she's a nonprofit. She's like one woman trying to do it all with these kittens and cats, and she gets them fixed and everything, and then gets them rehomed and all that stuff, and they get their shots and all that stuff. So she's got an Amazon wish list, and it needs funding, and by Venmo and stuff like that for the vet bills and stuff. So I was reading her Christmas list, or her wish list, and so that's what got me on her page. And I'm looking, I'm like, oh, and I'm going through the pictures, and then there was this little Garfield. So I'm like, oh, he's cute. But I kept telling him, I don't want a kitten. I don't want a kitten. I want one like 2, 3 years old. So I messaged her just in case. I said, do you have any orange males around 2, 3 years old? And she's like, I do not at the moment. I have this male and this male and, whatever. And I said, oh, no, he's got to be orange. And so then I go, more like Garfield that's in the picture, that little kitten. And she's like, oh, well, he's available, but not right yet because he's too young. And so he's not fixed yet and all that stuff. And she goes, so then I kept asking her questions. I'm like, well, if I could get him, right? Obviously, these are hot commodities, these orange cats. So anyway, so we messaged back and forth probably for about a half hour. And she goes, well, there's the fee for it and all that stuff. I'm like, that's fine, whatever. And she goes, but I can put you on the list and you would be the first one when he's ready. I'll let you know when he's ready. And I said, okay. So what do you think? Like a month or 2? And she's like, probably about a month and a half. And I said, okay. So I was so excited. I'm like, okay, a month and a half. I got a month and a half to prepare. So I think that was at night. And Chris he fell asleep or something. And he woke up and I was so excited to tell him. So I showed him the picture. I said, we're getting a baby. We're having a baby. He's like, what? So I show him the picture and he's like, oh, he's a cute little guy. So then we went out to, I forgot to tell you this part. Before we went to the Humane Society, the day after New Year's Day, we went out to have lunch together. And we sat there talking and reminiscing, I'm going to start crying, about biscuits and all that. And we cried at the restaurant, I'm telling you. And so anyway, so we knew we needed to do something right. So anyway, so when this woman said that, we can have them, she'll put us on the list, we'll get them. And so I'm like, okay. So I told Chris and he was all excited. He's like, I was really hoping. So now this is like Sunday or something. And now it's 2 days till his birthday. His birthday was on the 6th, on Tuesday. And so he made a joke. He's like, I was really hoping to get a cat for my birthday. I'm like, oh, I know. He's like, can we go see him? Well, she let us go see him at the time. I said, well, I'm sure. But he was at a little foster home at the time. Someone was fostering him for a little bit. So I messaged her and I said, is there any way we can, I know he's with the foster parent, so I know it's hard to get to see him, but is there any way we can maybe see him at some point? And so this was on Sunday. And she goes, well, actually, I'm going to pick his litter back up and bring him back home. She goes, this week sometime, early this week. So we can arrange something for you to come over and see him. And I said, oh, perfect. I go, because my husband's birthday is on Tuesday. So then Monday night, she messages me and she goes, was it Monday night? Yes. Later Monday night. She goes, oh, no. It was on Tuesday. I was at work and she messaged me and she goes, would you be willing to foster to adopt? And I'm like, what is that? I'm like, I'm not fostering cats. I can't do it. I'd keep them all. I can't do it. And she's like, no. She goes, I mean, would you foster the one that you want? She goes, and then I will still take in everything. And, you still bring him back for his shots and you still bring him back to when it's time to get fixed and all that stuff. And she goes, so, we'll still take care of all that. She goes, but this way he's not moving from foster home to foster home until you adopt him, stuff. And she goes, it's just better for him that way. And she goes, but we'll still take care of everything here. I said, oh, yes, of course I will, if it means I get him sooner. So we picked him up on my husband's birthday, the 6th. So this is a few days later now. So on the 6th, and I surprised Chris. I said, I found out in the afternoon, and we were going to go out to dinner for his birthday. So I had to, but that was later, and she said we could come and pick him up after 7, and our reservation was at 7. So I just told him we have to go earlier. I saw sorry, there's someone messaging me, and I'm getting distracted. So he goes, I said, hey, you need to come home earlier because we have to, I have a surprise. I go, and we have to go to dinner early. And he's like, okay. And I said, we get to go get Whiskey tonight. And he's like, really? I go, yeah. So I explained the whole thing. So we were so excited. And so that's why I wanted to show you a little bit of her house and all the cats she has and everything else. And she does a good job at them. They were all so sweet. Only one was really skittish. The rest were so great. She had the little babies in a little playpen. I even took her an extra heater because she's transforming her garage so she can keep more cats in there until they get rehomed, and it's cold here, very cold in Michigan. And so I had an extra heater that someone gave me, and I was going to use it in my garage. I'm like, I don't really need it. I'd rather have cats have it. So I said, could you use it? She said, yes. So I took it to her. So yeah, so that's how it happened. And we went and got him, and he is just so sweet. So sweet. She said he's a snuggle bug, and he is a snuggle bug. And he lets you know when he wants to snuggle, and he lets you know when he wants down or up. He can get up and down off the couch, but we usually try to help him a little bit. And yeah, it's been going well. So hold on one moment. Okay, sorry about that. My husband was calling me. So yeah, it's going well. Zipper is adjusting. Last time when we brought Biscuits home, it took him a good 3-4 days before he was finally down here all the time. He kept hiding up in the bedroom. Same thing here. He hid up in the bedroom pretty much for the first 2 days. He's scared of him. Zipper is scared of Whiskey. But now he's better. We're on 3.5 days now or something. So he's better. He spent, Zipper's right here. So he actually spent yesterday evening down here the whole time with us in his little cat tree. The baby was sleeping with Chris, and now in the morning he's coming back down, doing his normal routine, eating normal, doing all that stuff. And he went up and sniffed him. He was hissing at him, but now he sniffed him, and no hissing, so it's getting better, and it'll be just fine. Oh, I do want to tell you the best part. Everything is meant to be, right? So the story of the cat that was at the Humane Society, his name was Juice. Get it? He was orange. Juice. That was so cute. His name was Juice, and Juice got adopted the very next day. I was so excited. I didn't look. I looked just like a couple days ago, or like when we got him, I think. And I was scared to look, so I just was scrolling, but they'll put on their Facebook page the animals that got adopted that day. And several were getting adopted like almost every day, so it was really nice to see. And I'm going through, and then I saw his face, and I was so happy and cried happy tears, and I couldn't wait to tell Chris, because it just made my heart happy that someone loved him as much as we loved him, took him in, and everything will be okay. So everything was meant to be. Everything was meant to be. We were meant to obviously have this little baby. So it was so stinking cute. All right, so I think that's it. I do again want to apologize for all the high-pitched noises you were hearing from me and my voice. I know it was annoying. It was annoying for me to listen to myself. So I can only imagine for you guys. I think that's it. The baby is sleeping. Let's take a peek at him real quick. And cute. He's just snuggled right down there. You too. Let's show you. You gotta be part of this, right? Do you like your brother yet? Oh, see, that was a yes. Guys, that's what that meant. Okay, so hopefully you enjoyed this video, our little surprise. You'll see more of him, and I think that's it. And so, yay, Happy New Year, right? Cheers.